Okay. Where are we? You just drove here.
Near Durango.
Somewhere out in the middle of nowhere. We're at my nephew's home, and he has a 2.5 acre homestead that they're putting together. We just arrived with my sister and my brother-in-law, and we're gonna go down and meet their goats. I hear them.
Yep.
The dog greeted us.
Dog greeted us. We got the dog
And
already.
they're building everything from scratch here. So let's go see.
See what it's like.
It's a nice chicken coop. And there's their beehives.
Oh, so we got the one that's right out here.
That's cool. Oh, look at, they got a swing for them.
I wonder how that works. So they come right up here, go in there.
And they've got curtains on their
Oh, yeah.
place where they lay.
Timer for the lights.
And here's, oh, this is nice.
Got this protected from the...
Yeah, it's very protected.
Yeah.
That's cool. They just had their beehives attacked by a bear. So they had 80 pounds of honey and they're down to 20. So they're hoping that their bees will survive for the winter.
It's not turned on yet.
This one's fun, you're not getting out.
Sounds like you guys are gonna let me out, right?
I don't like these losers.
We've been feeding them all of our sunflower seeds from this year. They've been demolishing them.
Go eat, you're not gonna get any.
I like the way they plow your ground.
That's what they're for.
That's pretty amazing. Hi.
Hi.
Your bunk bed?
Yeah.
That's the bunk bed.
Oh, wow.
Now it's a hay feeder.
That's so cool. I gotta look at this. This is so cute. This was a bunk bed made into a feeder. How cool is that?
Goats are kind of notorious for wasting a lot of hay.
Yes, they are.
So this way they get 2 chances. They eat it out of the cage and then it falls into the bed and they eat it out of the bed. And this is, what, 2 weeks worth of hay underneath?
Oh, so they
don't waste hardly anything now.
So that's what you were saying. I thought, why don't they just eat it off the ground?
They don't like to. Once it gets on the ground, they're standing there pooing and weeing, and
Oh my.
they don't want to get the hay.
Yeah.
They can get it this way and that way.
Oh, they crawl all over inside and underneath. I built it so their backs would just barely clear. So they got plenty of space to hide from the rain while they're eating. They're
Very
all
nicely done.
preoccupied now.
Yeah, they were all butting each other trying to be the first.
Go out.
Hey, babies. Hey, babies. Hi, babies.
Something new.
Oh, look at this.
Something chewy.
I can brush your teeth.
I love listening to them crunch.
What you got?
All that stuff.
What you got?
Are you gonna eat it?
But I have the sideboard, the cattle board.
Are you gonna eat it?
Yeah, I did.
And so they didn't even come up to the top or the first board on
Yeah,
those.
you were ready for, you had a sheep truck.
Yeah, I always called it my sheep stacking board. But I could have fit a dozen of these.
They're
guys in
very
the bed.
sweet.
So you do have the post of food.
So you don't have any males that are fixed here, or you do?
All 3 of them are, well, 2 of them are already weathered. And then little Mushu, he's got a band on right now. He's got a band on that's been there for 2 weeks.
So they're just for cleaning up.
This whole area looked like that.
Yeah, it's right here.
And then we have chickens over here free ranging in the sagebrush.
I will. I haven't yet. It's all fairly new. I actually just finished putting the wires up for the electric about a week ago.
It's more to save the goats.
Boxes only has 5 frames in it now instead of 10. So I got to put new frames in. So they'll probably get a little upset because they're really looking for food right now.
They're talking to us now.
Come back!
Oh, that's a nice trailer.
Yeah, it will be. This is what happens when a guy posts a trailer for $700 and he says it's got new tires and everything's good, and you go out there and the trailer looks like this, sway back like a pony, and he says, oh, it's just the deck. So you get underneath and you find that the frame is broken on both sides.
Oh man.
So you pay him like $250 and haul it home and fix the frame, and then you never get around to fixing the rest of it. But it's a good solid trailer, not lots of water and everything else. And it's got new tires last year. So
you bought it for the tires.
It'll get redecked. Hunter keeps saying that he wants to redeck it for me for Christmas.
Really? Oh.
I'm like, you have no idea how much work that is. Plus, I have to finish fixing the frame first.
Look at these chicken feathers over
This was empty this morning.
Yeah, I was listening to that.
This is all the leaves I collected from town this year.
Oh, look at your thermometer.
And it's just fresh this morning, so it hasn't started climbing yet, but tomorrow it'll be up 100 something.
Oh, that's great.
We didn't buy. They dropped off a load of wood chips. You know, there's about 9 yards of it. Big pile. In the morning you go out, and it's just, you think it's steam. You dig in there, it's not steam.
It's on fire. It was just burning them. He goes, we better use this. It's just going to burn itself up.
It's amazing how hot it gets.
About 6 months of my chicken manure and wood chips, plus 6 months from one of my buddies is all layered and mixed in with all that.
It's going to be good stuff eventually.
This stuff's almost there. This is what I cleared out of there this morning, and it's nearly there.
Oh yeah, no kidding.
It's the best earthy smelling stuff there is. So that's the batch one, and this is batch two.
That is going to make some unbelievable gardening.
Hey, you have an incredible view here.
We do like our view. Wait until you get up to the house.
Wow.
It gets better. You got the Rockies up on the other side. My greenhouse is going to go over there.
Okay.
That's going to be all greenhouse and garden.
And how far over does your property go?
That T-post?
Yep.
And then when we get up top, you can see it's not quite on the top of the hill right there.
Okay.
It's on this side, and it goes all the way up to the top there.
That's great.
So that's what it looks like when a guy says, hey, if you come take down this brick wall, you can have all the bricks.
Serious?
So those are all the ones that we've cleaned the mortar off so far. We've still got some left.
Wow.
That's wonderful.
That's what happens when the kids get in trouble. You owe me 20 bricks without mortar.
This is a great place to raise kids.
Around my weeds. I built it around the weeds.
Squeak, squeak, squeak.
Of course, it's full of trash right now. So when we moved in, there was just this cistern half buried in the ground, and the dirt was all the way up on top of the lid, contaminating the water.
Okay.
So it didn't pass inspection when we bought the place.
Right.
It failed the bacteria and stuff. So we dug everything back and built this shed around it. And this is the water coming in from my well. I trenched and ran all my own water and power and everything to and from the well. So this is coming in from the well, which is pretty low right now because it already ran today, but we'll kick it on. I've only got like 5 pounds of pressure coming in. But I'll run these filters. Right now I'm changing out the way I filter. I usually run a carbon filter and a couple other micron filters. I've got them kind of emptied out, and this one's just catching sand right now. But I've got it set up so I can set it up to come on as little or as much as I want to run the well. But when it comes in and runs through the filters, then it'll drop into here, and it runs through my spreader bar and sprinkles it in there. And this one holds 1,600 gallons, I think. And then the pump from there just charges the pressure tank for the house. So this is all the water for our house. We've been running off of this for 2 years, and when everybody's home and we're doing laundry and everything else, with the well doing a little bit of supplementing, if I turn the well off, this will last us about 2 weeks. If we really try to conserve, we've gotten almost a month out of it before.
Wow.
So when the kids are not all here, it lasts a long time.
So here we are, another beautiful November, almost December day in New Mexico.
We just wanted to tell you how much we enjoyed going to my nephew's farm.
Yes.
Little Homestead. I am jealous of Justin Rhodes, who got to go to so many.
Yeah.
Because to be able to see this raw land that he's taking.
Well, and everyone's so different. I mean, your nephew, what he has, I mean, their whole place slopes, and the backside of it's a hill.
A mountain.
I mean, you know what impressed me at the bottom? They had to build that embankment to keep the water from coming into their house. I mean, it doesn't rain that often.
A big swell.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it's not wet enough that it gets to act like a swell, because I think the water runs down and then goes quickly away. But they have some challenges, and they're meeting them. They're doing a great job.
Every homesteader has challenges,
Yes.
and as we were driving off, we're like, he's a homesteader.
Oh.
He sees a challenge and he just goes right through it, because that's what you have to do as a homesteader.
Plus what he's doing, I mean, he's got countless projects.
As all
Piles
homesteaders
of
do.
stuff to work on things. He's got a lot to work with. But he has been great at finding things.
Scavenging.
Yeah.
And using just old things, and that's what you do. That's what we did for sure.
So yeah, I mean, what he had there in the way of materials, I mean, he has thousands of dollars of materials that he's gleaned from here and there.
Absolutely.
Just amazing. Just amazing.
So this week we also were talking to my sister and brother-in-law about their garden, and they had just bagged up all of their leaves and raked them all up, and we're going to get rid of them.
They took all of their
and we're
valuable
like,
stuff in their yard and put it in bags, and we're going to haul it away.
So now they have put it onto their raised bed, and they're going to fill that back corner with, as they're going to go get other people's and fill that corner so that it can have the moisture of
by spring it'll start decomposing, but it'll keep the ground more moist and keep it from gathering stuff they don't want it to gather.
So it was really exciting for me to just be able to know, well, this is the norm for us, and then go, oh, what? How? Oh, and to be able to give that knowledge to someone else.
Yes.
That is the joy
the
of...
light bulbs went on, and they started realizing, well, as we're talking about it, and they have...
I love what Van said. You mean the leaves that we raked all up and put into bags, you want us to dump out?
But they have,
he did it today.
But they have a good-sized yard, and what they're realizing, as we're explaining to them, you don't have to just grow during the summer. You can grow early spring, you can grow summer, you can grow into the fall.
We showed them how to make this a low tunnel, and it's exciting. They have a huge yard for them to be able to grow their own food.
For the two people, yeah, they're going to be able to grow a lot of food right here. They're going to be amazed at how much they can grow.
Anyway, we are going to be leaving New Mexico tomorrow. It's been a really great experience, and we'll take you on our journey.